we'd like to welcome you to Leading an Elaborate Life, an event that is jointly hosted by GE Women in Technology and the EPWN London.
Having it all doesn't mean doing it all. I think particularly my generation, you thought you had to do it all. Superwoman. I've got to be perfect at work. I've got to, make the promotion. I have to be the one in control at home. Forget about it. It's not worth it. You'll exhaust yourself. So I say, step aside, Superwoman. Career and family is for every woman, but it's not about doing it all. It's about working in a team. No matter what work-life arrangement that you decide on, you have to make sure that everybody in that unit is happy. I'm generally a positive person, but I've got to tell you, no matter what you choose and what your work-life balance is, whatever that looks like, your teenagers will hate you. That's just being a teenager. They're establishing their own independence, and this is the irony. They want to be different and distinct from you, and that's where this tension comes in. The teenage years will be difficult, and as I say, you're not going to get it right in their eyes, but they do grow out of it, and then they realize, oh, my parents weren't so bad. At work, you've got to be efficient with your time. You have to perform well. You know that you have a family and you feel those ties pulling you back at home. So, you want to be efficient. When you're at home, you enjoy that environment. But, I've been on long weekends and holidays and I think, I can't wait to get back to the office. This has been hard work. So it's really that's where the compliment comes in, that you can actually feel fresh and invigorated in both environments because there's the change and the diversity. And here I'm going to talk about some of the skills and strategies which you can adopt in the workplace and at home. And it's kind of a transfer of skills between the two environments that works very well. You've got to be committed. You have to decide in the beginning, I am going to do this and it's going to work. Because if you don't make that commitment, it is so easy to then, either a million excuses will come up about why this is difficult and why that's difficult. But if you're committed to doing it, you work through it. And that applies to home and that applies to work. Say what you really feel, but then follow through on your actions. And this is really where the kids will call you out. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much you talk, they watch and they follow. And that's one of the biggest ways that they learn. And this is where the leadership comes in. And I think particularly for women and being managers, where does your power come from? I think power comes from having integrity and people trusting you, believing what you say. So isn't that a great skill to be able to apply it at home as well?